Hi Hector, this is Amanda with Digital Velocity and SEO, and here is the screencast video that I was telling you that I would shoot for you. So basically, since you're brand new, I'm just kind of show you like what the steps that I would take would be to get you going. So first of all, you need to be listed on Google because you're not listed on Google right now. So pretty much, you need to build you a what's called a Google My Business. Well, it used to be called Google My Business. It's now called Google Business Listing. Or Google Business Post, but basically it is, I'll show you here what somebody else's looks like. So this is what's called the map pack right here because it's right by the map. So this is what shows up on the web page, the first thing that comes up after you search for whatever service that you're looking for. And so a website page is divided into two different sections. We've got the map pack up here, and then what's called the organic listings down here. So for the map pack, to be in the map pack, you need to have one of these Google Business Listings, and it needs to be optimized. So we'll look at Olympia Painting Companies. So basically, to optimize this listing, we would go in there and we would put a bunch of high quality images. If you have any before and after pictures, those are really great to put in here. We geotag the pictures with the location so that you get an extra little boost for SEO. Make sure that all your information is correct. Your phone number, your hours, everything needs to be correct all across the board anywhere that you're listed. We need to, there's like a spot down here for a 750 word description of your business that needs to be filled out with a couple of keywords in there. Making sure that your categories and your services are correct, and making sure that you have any secondary categories that you can be listed for, that you have those on there as well. Your reviews. So, if you can contact some of your past clients to get some reviews going, that would be great. We can also make you a flyer that you can hand out to your customers. Hold on one second, my dog is barking. Sorry about that. But yeah, we can make you a flyer that you can hand out that will lead directly to your Google Business listing so that it's easier for your customers to leave you a review, because it can be kind of a pain in the butt to get reviews sometimes. So we try and make it, a little bit easier to get those reviews. Just making sure this thing is completely buttoned down and you have everything that you need on here. And then the second part of ranking this part is what's called citations. So that's going to be your business name, address, and phone number as it's listed on Google in different directories across the web. So things like Yext, Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, pretty much anywhere that there's like a business directory, getting your business listed in them. And with my company, we build 200 citations for each of our clients so that you far surpass your competition and it takes them a while to catch back up to you. So it looks like right now you've got 4 citation sources, and one of your competitors has got 14, which is not really that big of a difference, but you see, like, we build 200 of them, so you like blow them out of the water, and then it takes them a while to catch back up to you. Pretty much like every single citation is basically like a vote in Google's eyes, like a popularity vote, and it kind of tells them that you are who you say you are and you do what you say you do, and that you're listed as a painter across the web and that everything is copacetic. So basically that's how you get into the Google Map Pack. And it's shown that like 33% of searchers just go straight for that map pack without even going down to the organic section. So it's really good you want to be listed in both of them. You want to be in the map pack and you also want to be in the organic section, because you want to take up as much real estate on page 1 of Google as possible, so that you're smack dab right there when somebody searches for painters in Olympia, and so you're all they see. So that's their option. And then for the second part of it, down here below where the organic section is, this is where your website comes into play. And so basically there's a few different things. I'm going to show you here. This is a tool I use called Ahrefs, and this basically shows me the back end of any website. I plug their website in here, and this shows me all this information. So the UR and the DR scores are basically like the trust that Google has in you and the power that's being driven to your website. And the way that you drive power to your website is through backlinks. So backlinks are part of the monthly SEO cost, And they are basically, if there's a blog post about painting in Olympia and there's a link and it leads back to your website, if that website shares their power with you, it's called a do follow link, and that's how you power up your keywords to move them up in the ranking. The referring domains are just the websites that host those backlinks. Keywords here are really important, and I'll explain that here in just a second. And then this is the traffic that they're getting from their website per month. So keywords, basically, here's another example of a competitor of yours that's a little bit more realistic. So we'll look at their keywords, and we're looking for anything that's got, you know, location, your location, and your niche. So we'll see exterior painter Seattle is a good example. So we do a lot of keyword research, like an immense amount of keyword research, to find the highest amount of volume, so the most people searching for these keywords with the lowest keyword difficulty, so that we can rank you as quick as possible and get you as much traffic as possible. So you see here, like exterior painter Seattle, this is, let's see, 60 people per month are searching for exterior painter Seattle. It's got a keyword difficulty of 10, which the keyword difficulty basically tells me how long it's going to take to rank for a keyword and how much competition there is trying to rank for that. So a 10 is a little bit higher. You know, a 0 or 1 KD, you would be at, you know, 1 to 2.5 months to rank for that keyword. From, you know, 2 to 4, you're looking at about, you know, 2.5 to 5 months to rank for, and so on and so on. So you can see this is a little bit longer. It takes a little bit longer to rank for this keyword. The CPC is the cost per click. So if this person was running Google ads, that click for exterior painter Seattle would cost them $18.93. They're getting one person per month that's coming to their site from this keyword, and that's because they're in the 12th position. So if they were higher up in positions, they would be getting more traffic from that. So the goal is to find all of the keywords that have a high volume and to target them in the content on your website. And so, like, kind of what I was explaining yesterday is, like, you'll initially show up for those keywords on page like 5 or 6. But then it's the monthly SEO that is kind of like the gas for the car that'll help you go somewhere. So those are kind of the ways that, you know, I would get you going, build a website. And like I have a website pulled up here to kind of show you. Let's see, which one was it? I think this was, no. I'm not sure whether you do interior, exterior, commercial, if you do cabinets, if, you know, whatever you do. So this is what I was going to show you. So this is kind of how I would build your website out. You would have the About Me wouldn't have a drop down, but your services, whatever services that you have, that you guys do, I would have a page for each one of them. And on that page, I would be able to, you know, have a certain amount of content that would target a certain amount of keywords. So the way that I build my proposals is I basically show you every single page I would build, how much content I would put on that page, the keywords that I would target on that page, and then essentially how much that page will bring you in traffic. So then with our conversation next, I would get, you know, your average job cost and your close ratio. And then that way I'm able to add all of the pages up and give you a really good idea of how much traffic I could bring you for the whole website and what that traffic looks like converted into, like, money-wise. So you'll be able to see, if you were ranking on the first page for all of the keywords that we had, what kind of money you're looking at getting from that. So if you want to schedule that appointment to sit down and talk to me about, you know, your business a little bit more in depth, and then go ahead and reach back out via email, or you can give me a call and we can figure out a time that is good for both of us to sit down and discuss that. And then, you know, I can build you a proposal after we're done with that meeting. So thanks for your time. Thanks for giving me a call, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day, Hector.